Hello and welcome back to Crypto Schnack. My name is Marian and I hope you have a great start into your weekend. If you're off, lucky you. Let's enjoy today the current construction update from Giga Austin in Texas. Thank you as always to Jeff Roberts for the drone footage. And guys, I have some great news today and we will talk about the United States EV sales and how Tesla is smashing the entire competition like crazy. Guys, this is amazing. This is just crazy. And considering the fact we have only the car factory in Fremont and we will just have the Giga Austin next year, this is insane. And this is just the beginning, guys. And this is the reason why I don't think the stock price is as crazy as many people say. So if you are interested in that, stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It would really help me out. So let's dive in. So there have been some reports coming from the US which prove that from the entire EV market, which have grown by 40.6%, so that we have a growth of 40.6%, which is great, but 4 out of 5 of these EVs sold are Teslas. Guys, this is crazy. I mean, we have 4 out of 5 electric cars in the US are coming from Tesla. So there's pretty much no competition. And of course, we have talked about Giga Berlin and the European market. And we see that, of course, over there, the market shares are not as big as in the United States. But of course, they are pretty much building a factory right in front of their competition's faces. Okay, so we have to wait till the production is ramped up by 2022, full capacity 500,000 cars a year, and then we can just check again the market share Tesla will have in Europe. So I think right now, by just shipping cars over there, it is really, I mean, you can't really make any analysis yet. So guys, if we look in the United States, we have a total number of 21,650 Teslas sold in November for the United States. So if we take this number and we compare it with the competition, and if I talk about competition, I mean like everyone else who's selling EV cars, the competition has sold, guys, just hold your breath, 5,166. I mean, guys, this is hilarious. So Tesla has managed with one factory, Fremont, to produce 21,650 cars for the entire EV market in November. And if we take this, it makes an entire percentage of the entire car market. We do have for the entire electric market a share of 1.5 to 1.8%. So it increased by 0.3%. So if we take 4 out of 5 electric cars, I mean, pretty much Tesla is owning around 1.6% of the entire car market in the United States. And if you take this in perspective and how Tesla is dominating in the EV market, and we go into the future by, let's say, 10 years, and we consider that the growth of EVs, even in the United States, a country where not everyone is really a fan of electric cars, and not as much maybe as in European countries, I do believe the growth will continue. And just imagine, guys, it is just one factory they have been doing that. So looking at the Giga Austin and the production over there with the Cybertruck, which is like, it's like a car or like a truck just really made for the way people in the United States like to buy a truck. And then you have the Model Y, the Model 3, then the Model S, the Model X. All these cars combined. In the future, maybe we see a 25K car in the United States too. So just going into 10 years ahead, we will see such a big market share if the United States car makers are not changing their mind. Okay, and they are currently starting to realize what the future will look like. It is different with VW, which is massively investing, and of course this will make it much harder in the European market for Tesla to get such a high market share, because of course, not because the Teslas are a bad quality or people don't like the cars, but there's just much more demand and more people buying electric cars. And in the United States, people like to buy like a Model Y or Model 3. But the German people, they really like to buy as well like a small car which is practical for the for tight cities and tight parking slots. And I think VW might be ahead in this case because they produce smaller cars as well. But nevertheless, I think there's just a crazy market in the United States, which is totally undervalued, underappreciated if you think about that. And that is the reason why it makes so much sense to build another factory like Giga Austin, and as well potentially building a factory in the Northeast, as rumors have stated. With three factories producing around maybe like 1.5 million to 2 million cars a year, this would make a market share of maybe, it would make a great market share in the United States. But you see that there's so much potential in the future as well in the United States, which is very well underestimated. The demand is there and the growth is there. Guys, if you like my channel, if you like my content, if you like my news and my analysis, please hold and press the button and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a wonderful weekend, guys.